We're at the banks of the Bing River right now. That's the river that passes through Chiang Mai, because we're going to take a tour of the markets that are here. The big market, as they call it, in northern Thai, Kaat Luang. And then there's the market with all the flowers. That's Kaat Luang. Luang is longan in Thai, and that's one of the fruits that Chiang Mai is famous for. Okay, let's go take a look at the markets. There are two Chinese shrines in the market, dating back to 1876, built by Chinese immigrant merchants. The Warorot Market, or Kaat Luang in northern Thai, is more than 100 years old. Established as a trading post for rice and textiles by Burmese and Chinese merchants. It was built right along the Bing River in what was formerly a cemetery for the rulers of Lana Thai, the original name of Chiang Mai. The royal reliquaries were later moved to Suan Dok Temple. Kaat Luang is huge, 3 stories and a couple of football fields in size. It specializes in foods, textiles, and fabrics, souvenirs, and local traditional dress. Kaat Luang specializes in vegetables, fruit, meat, and flowers. Along the Bing River, there are colorful flower stalls. Warorot Market was originally named after Lana royalty, but only tourists use this name today. All the locals call it Kaat Luang. In 1968, the market burned down, but it was rebuilt and reopened in 1972. Many tourists who visit Chiang Mai go to the mountains to get to know the elephants and to tour the hundreds of beautiful temples in the city. But I recommend at least a few-hour visit to Kaat Luang and Kaat Luang. One group that has learned to love the market are the Chinese tourists. You'll hear Chinese spoken almost as much as Thai. You'll be amazed at how beautiful and realistic Thai artificial flowers are. This little guy could be the king of the market when he grows up. Wherever there are gold shops, there's lots of money to be had. This is the famous Batango shop at Kaat Luang. Batango is a deep-fried dough of Chinese origin. It's crispy and chewy at the same time. This shop has become famous because they make their batango for the royalty when they are in town. And they also make them in animal shapes, elephants, dragons, and dinosaurs that the children love. Picon gets a dragon, but I like the regular kind and have some for lunch later.
不但都是蓝莓了，这是桑果。是吧？没档吃，这个蓝莓是个能干了。
The street food available on the ground floor is typical Thai and Northern Thai foods, like the sausage, sai ua. And in the basement, you can get prepared meals like khao soi, a dish specific to Chiang Mai. But we elected to go to the 90-year-old Hia Chang noodle restaurant, which we consider to be the best noodle restaurant in Chiang Mai. The blouse Pikun decided on cost 150 baht, about $4.50. Lots of bargaining can be done at these clothes shops, but we don't usually bargain unless we buy 3 or 4 items. We cannot understand how they can make a profit selling so cheaply, since they need to buy the cloth, which isn't that cheap, and then design and hand make many of their items. So bargaining for a few baht on a blouse doesn't seem right to us. Everywhere you look, people are wearing elephant pants. I even have a couple myself that I use for sleeping. We'll take a walk through the vast ground floor of Kaat Luang. It's not the largest market in Thailand. That honor probably goes to the Chatuchak market in Bangkok. But it might be the largest indoor market. It's also not a tourist market like some of the walking street markets, but carries food, fruit, and items for the local people of Chiang Mai. This is why a visit here is so interesting. It shows just how the people in Chiang Mai live and have lived since Chiang Mai began more than 700 years ago. As we were leaving the market, we came across this stand. They looked like local mulberries, but the sign said blackberries. We told them how we picked blackberries along the roadside back in Seattle. 9.5 kilos of mussels was a bit too much for one sitting. We'll save them for tomorrow.